This video was not paid for or sponsored by any of the brands discussed in this video. Welcome back to Discovering Alcohol. I am Michael, also known as Lasersniper, and I want to apologize for the delay in the episodes. There was a long period of, well, let me start from the beginning. My brother got married, and at that event, I drank, which we'll get to later in the episode in just a little bit. But after that, it was me. After the wedding, I got extremely busy with video editing, schoolwork, and actual work. And there was a lot of other things that happened that I'm not going to discuss here. But it kind of took me away. And it turns out that probably was a good thing, considering that when my brother's wedding, not at his wedding, the day prior, I actually had my first time being drunk. And, yeah, that time away not drinking probably was good for me and my liver. So, yes, I apologize, but it was a necessary break. If I ever plan on doing another drunk night or anything like that, one, I'll be sure to capture the footage again, just like this episode, which you'll see in a little bit. And two, I'll make sure to let you guys know in advance when episodes are going to have a break, so I can let myself recover. Just because of my health issues. So I don't want to overdo it. So to the actual episode. There's a little bit of a story. See, my brother, as I said, was getting married. And there was plans to have a kind of a, not a bachelor party, but the kind of like a fun time at the, what is it called? The rehearsal. The wedding rehearsal the day prior. However, everyone was tired, it was late, and there was a lot of stuff to do, so it was just like light talking, and then everyone left. That meant that there happened to be an ice chest full of alcohol just sitting there. And at first, like, I took, it was mainly alcoholic lemonades, Mike's Hard Lemonade, to be specific, seasonal flavors, so like strawberry, cherry, and then the straight lemonade, stuff like that. Really good stuff. And a couple of Blue Moons. I didn't keep the bottles because it's been a while since I'm recording now. So I'll just go ahead and pop them up right here so you guys will know the logos and the types. And I wasn't going to do anything. I grabbed a lemonade and I just sat down to do a little bit of work before I went to bed. That was until my friends got on. I have a number of friends who play, I play with online with. But I do have 2 more bottles. Okay, I'm getting a little bit tipsy. I'm starting to lead my movements by tilting my head in directions. Whoa, I got really dizzy when I tried to put my bottle in a trash can next to me.
That's not good.
And a group of them actually every now and then has adapted drinking games for the video games that we play. At that time, it was only a month? No, 2 months, 3 months since I was since I was able to drink, and I haven't been drinking a whole lot. Needless to say, I convinced my friends that we should play a drinking game. I think I may be able to actually find a couple more. So we can actually play something.
Oh my god. Alright, this is gonna get disgusting.
Alright. How much should we be drinking? Like, what's your inebriation level right now?
Mine, I'm 1 drink in. Michael's had 5 drinks, and he's only had 1 at a time before, so...
5%.
I have had, tonight, half a bottle of wine and some cheap margarita mix. And 1 swig of the like cinnamon whiskey.
And we did so. Things didn't go downhill, I would say, but things got kind of interesting. Pro tip, don't try to get the hair out of your eyes by swinging your head when intoxicated.
That's not good.
And my beer's fizzing over for some reason. What?
You gotta be careful when you drink from beer from the bottle when you first open it. You gotta not cover the entire lid with your mouth.
This is half open though. I mean, half empty.
Oh, that's
Dude, this comes back to like basic drinking skills.
Which I have none.
This is like when I'm trying to teach my 2-year-old, like, oh no, you gotta use your tongue a little bit.
It's
like, don't
not
put your
fizzing
entire
out.
mouth over
You
the
spilled it.
We gotta get Michael a sippy cup. I think it's what we determined.
Just put a sticky note adult on it.
How do we know he won't like throw it across the room in a fit though? Oh, you guys are. Jeez.
I don't have anything to wipe this up.
Hey, you should stop smoking.
Well, I'm trying to slurp up the drink because I have nothing to wipe it up with.
All right.
And I'm taking off my headphones so I could take off my shirt and wipe up my mouth.
What?
There we go.
What?
Brilliant.
Seems
I
like we're
didn't-
taking it a little too far.
I didn't want to get up and get a towel.
All right. I guess taking your shirt off is the only logical idea at that point.
Yeah, I know. Seriously. I mean, I don't have any socks, so... What in the world just happened? My computer just decided to start popping up pop-ups. Pop up, pop up.
What?
My goal for the wedding? Be hungover. Apparently.
Just go to the wedding. Everyone's like, Michael, I know you're 21 now. Why aren't you drinking? Man, I got so drunk last night.
We played a couple of games, Rocket League, CSGO, Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, for those of you who don't know. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Some of you who are, some of you might not even know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Counter-Strike, but I'll show some footage. I started off the night with, Rocket League. And it's a fun little card game. And things progress quite quickly. I spent the majority of my night playing that, and that was... How many beers? Or how many drinks? Past Michael will help me out right now. Let's see here. I drank 3 different types of... Oh, hold on. I need to count. Stay here with me while I count. Hold on a second. I need to reach in my trash can. Oh, wow. I'm really gone. Okay. Let's see here. I drank... okay, so the 3 different types I drank, I was a Blue Moon... a Mike's Hard Lemonade, a Mike's Hard Black Cherry Lemonade, a Mike's Hard Strawberry Lemonade. In total, I drank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 5% about drinks. I really gotta go to the bathroom. Oh boy, this is hitting me really bad now that I'm not focusing on playing. I am so dizzy. But yeah, so things got entertaining and funny, and I was losing motor skills very quickly. Still able to play a decent game of Rocket League, I will argue, but things were going downhill. My head got wobbly, and I could actually steer myself to the bathroom just by tilting my head in different directions. So, yeah. And... throughout my talking, I'm going to be playing clips of what shenanigans has been going on. And that was nearly the end of my night. Before I convinced my friend Buddha, who's or his name's Chris, but Buddha is his online name. So I convinced him to let me play in some Counter-Strike games. That is the first-person shooter. And I'm not going to show too many clips from there because I actually did surprisingly good. Comparatively, my skill level is not great when it comes to that game, but I would argue I did probably about as good as I normally do. Maybe a little bit worse, but, well, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I probably should get better at that game, honestly. Hey Buddha, just to give you reference to where I am right now. I just downed the last beer I could get my hands on at 8%.
Wait, are you saying you're drinking more?
Well, I drank one more, yeah. Probably a horrible idea, but I want to keep this going through a CS game. See how I go.
Hey, it's St. Patrick's Day.
It is!
In China or something.
Actually, technically it would be in... No, Sweden is the next day. So yeah, China. You're right. But don't worry, Broda. I'm not drinking anymore. Mainly because I can't find any more beer.
Yeah, thank God.
I mean, I could.
This is where we wake up tomorrow and some kid in Bakersfield fucking knocked over a liquor store at 2 in the morning. Need more! Gotta play Counter-Strike! Alright.
It feels weird to drink water.
I killed someone within like the first 5 seconds of the match.
What is a cloud computing platform?
A cloud computing platform?
Yeah.
I think that computers operating together by a cloud basically sending their information into...
Never mind. I give up.
Was I right?
What kind of cloud?
I mean, a digital cloud, one you send information up to, and it's usually storage information, but you can use that to also bounce information between two computers connected to the same cloud, which would be processing information via the cloud, or whatever Buddha said. I'm pretty sure. If I'm right, then I'm happy. Am I right? Someone tell me I'm right. Like, I was at the point where I could tilt my head and direct my body to move that direction, but now, Buddha, I wanted to update you on that. Oh, I need to get rid of this bomb. There we go.
ADHD much?
now I'm at the point where I actually have to. So I left that last round after I died. I had to waggle my arms in the direction of the bathroom to go to the toilet. But yeah, it was a fun night that ended with my friends forcing me to get. Sorry, no, not my friends. It was half and half. Buddha and somebody else said, "Nope, you're not playing anymore. It's your brother's wedding." You know, I'll let the conversation go ahead and play itself, little snippets. None of this is going.
When do you have to be awake?
10:30-ish.
No, go to sleep.
No, I've got. Hold on. Let's
It's
see.
7
1,
hours away.
2, 3,
You're
4,
fucking drunk
5.
for the first time. No, I'm not letting you play again.
I have to wake up at 9. It's
Okay,
5:30
hold
here.
on. Team vote.
Yeah,
Team vote. Team vote.
He's going to his brother's wedding as a groomsman, and he's drunk for the first time ever.
Yeah, to
I'm
be
go-
fair,
Like, he's gonna wake up and feel like shit regardless of
one
what
of the
happens from here.
there's gonna be 2 weddings. One of them is gonna be at the church, and not gonna matter. One of them is gonna be in our backyard, big backyard, and that's gonna matter. And by that time, I should be fine.
You have never been
Fine.
hungover before.
Correct.
You have zero idea what's going on right now.
I think you should go out and buy a monkey, to be honest, but that's just my opinion.
I mean, I live in Bakersfield, so I don't think there's a place I can buy a monkey at this time of night.
I feel like that's the only place
Vegas.
you could buy a monkey at this time of night.
In Bakersfield?
drive to Vegas right now.
No. Drive to Vegas? I mean, okay, I'm not drunk enough to
I
completely...
got promoted.
I know driving is bad. And that's why I was sad, because I can't drive
Well,
to my
you gotta
local
walk and go get the monkey.
I'm not walking to Vegas. I mean, I'm not gonna walk down... I'm not gonna walk a quarter
Michael.
of... I'm not gonna walk down the street to go get more beer. I'm not gonna walk to Vegas to get a monkey.
Michael, I'm sorry, I'm not letting you play again, okay? Go get a full glass of water, start watching the stream,
Hey, Buddha, you know...
and go to sleep as
you know-
soon as you finish that glass of water.
Yeah, Buddha's a really good friend. A really good friend. Looks out for me, and, well, mainly didn't want to be held responsible. If you want to see more of that conversation, I have the full length. I think it's about... Oh, man, it might be 20 minutes or 25 minutes of me drunkenly challenging people to stupid things and trying to convince everyone to let me stay on. if you want to actually view it in its entirety, I'll go ahead and include a link of the full bit, uncut, right here. Yeah, so just go ahead and click on this link, and you'll be able to see all of it. Might take a little bit. I think it's around 20 minutes, at least. So, yeah. Had a really good fun time. Did not throw up. Did not have a hangover afterward, surprisingly. Because I believe I woke up drunk as well. Thankfully, the wedding was later in the day, so that didn't affect me at all. But, surprising. I believe... Oh, I already said that. Older Michael said, I think I had like 10 or 11 beers, something like that. And it was really fun. It was great. Just letting things be able to kind of relax and just have straight up fun. I'm able to have fun without alcohol, but it's interesting that I was so non-thinking and able to just say things. I don't know, it just... I've kind of, over the years, I've kind of made myself a little introverted, and it's been a little harder to talk to people face to face until I get going. And that alcohol felt like it just took away the get going portion and allowed me to just speak. Not something I would do all the time at all. I want to learn how to talk to people normally again without alcohol. That's just a bad habit. But it was fun just to have things just be let out. The alcohol itself, like I said, the Mike's lemonades were amazing. Everyone thinks they're sugary, but personally, apparently I got a sweet tooth. The lemonades are great. I love the flavored ones like the cherry and the strawberry. Those were great as well. I think I like the cherry one the best, honestly. The Blue Moons, it's hard to remember the Blue Moons. The Blue Moons were nice. I think there was a little bit... I had a little bit of a bad experience with the Blue Moon. Not because they were bad. They were kind of nice. A little bit rough, I think is the word I'm looking for. Didn't go down smoothly. Not an aftertaste, just it was more there in my mouth. Just like large of a presence. And I had, bad experience. So, bad experience with that. Not because it was bad, just because I had finally realized why people have mini fridges that keep things cold. Because I had stacked them all right here, so I didn't have to keep going and getting other ones. And the Mike's lemonades weren't bad, because they were sweet and nice, and I was able to drink them first. But the Blue Moons were sitting there for a while, and I drank at least 2 of them kind of not lukewarm, but warmish. So, yeah, that wasn't pleasant. But they were still good. Much of this is more of my experience being drunk than actually reviewing the alcohol. The Mike's lemonades, obviously, I liked. I will drink those again. Those are really good. I like them. The Blue Moons, alright. I felt like they hit me harder than the Mike's, though they're the same alcohol content. But I think they did just because I was drinking them later in the night. That's pretty much about it. Yeah, I already linked everything that I know of. So, I will go ahead and include another link in case you didn't click it and are interested in seeing the video of me just trying to argue my case to stay online. Right here. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that'll be ended it. This has been Lasersniper, also known as Michael. See you guys next week.